Is it time to buy or sell Crocs stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Crocs. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 26th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 26th of September, 2025, our system has categorized Crocs as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.1. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this duration. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0.0% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $86.09 would initially indicate a slower decline, but it could also signal the first signs of a trend reversal. Currently, the 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately negative 27.9% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging from negative 50.71% to negative 24.06%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 23.61%. Based on our computations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 34.97% and positive 3.49% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $53.15 and $84.58. Our latest daily update for Crocs includes the headline, "On Friday, Crocs stock price gained an impressive 6.63%. The Crocs stock price rose 6.63% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. It increased from $76.65 to $81.73. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.11%, with a low of $76.54 and a high of $81.98. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has experienced a 5.55% gain. Volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 3 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 5 million shares were exchanged for approximately $399,580,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $148.25, while the lowest was $73.76. Currently, the price is 44.87%, or $66.52, below the 52-week high, and 55.55%, or $102.15, below the all-time high recorded on the 15th of November, 2021, when the price peaked at $183.88. Crocs is experiencing a range of mixed signals this month. On the 25th of September, the stock was added to a strong sell list, following a series of volatile sessions in mid-September where shares fluctuated between approximately $79 and $81. Earlier updates indicate a second quarter earnings beat, but offer weak guidance, with management highlighting macroeconomic uncertainty and underperformance from HeyDude as significant challenges. Analysts remain divided. Some categorize Crocs as a strong buy due to enduring demand, brand loyalty driven by gigates, mold-based manufacturing, and appealing margins. Conversely, others caution that reduced promotions, increased international prices, and tariff pressures have negatively impacted third-quarter forecasts. The company is actively pursuing growth strategies, including investor presentations and innovative partnerships in China aimed at attracting younger consumers, and some institutions have recently increased their positions. In the near term, downgrades, weak guidance, and risks associated with brand execution are likely to keep the stock under pressure and subject to volatility. Over the long term, if Crocs can maintain its margin advantage, revitalize Hey Dude, and achieve success with its initiatives in China, the brand's ability to generate cash and enhance operational leverage could facilitate a significant recovery in its share price. Important factors to monitor include updated guidance, progress in the Hey Dude turnaround, and trends in international sales. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 22nd of September 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Crocs a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 29th of August 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned Crocs a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned Crocs an overweight grade with a hold action. On the same day, Bank of America Securities assigned Crocs a buy grade with a hold action. Additionally, on Friday, the 8th of August 2025, it was reported that Needham also assigned Crocs a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general, neutral rating to Crocs stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. However, in terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Crocs. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 7th of August 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 10%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may influence short-term developments. The Crocs stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Given that the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, leading to a more negative outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $82.45. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $78.84. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal, further reinforcing the overall trend. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 36 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 10 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 40 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, sell signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 37 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Crocs. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $76.56 and $75.24. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Crocs finds support just below today's level at $76.56. Should this level be broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $75.24 and $74.39. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $5.44 between its high and low, representing a change of 7.11%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 3.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Crocs, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate low expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025, Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.38. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CROX. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CROX is at $83.40. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, CROX faces its first support level at $76.56. If this support level holds, it might be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CROX from various analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of September, 2025, Reagan Patrick executed an insider purchase of 45,372 shares of common stock. On the same day, Reagan Patrick also executed an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 12th of August, 2025, Healy Susan L. conducted an insider purchase of 2,000 shares of common stock. On the 8th of August, 2025, Replogle John B. executed an insider purchase of 2,925 shares of common stock. On that same day, Replogle John B. also executed an insider purchase of 336 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 52.204. In total, insiders acquired 579,162 shares and sold 176,184 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $78.28, reflecting a decline of 4.22%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 35 days ago. Is CROX stock a good buy? CROX presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning it may be wise to maintain or accumulate shares while we await further developments. Our analysis has been updated since the last evaluation, changing the recommendation from a sell to a hold. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 29th of September, we anticipate CROX will open lower by $1.65, beginning trading at $80.08. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.